Dive with us into the past as we unravel the ancient practice of levirate marriage. This matrimonial custom, deep-rooted in many ancient cultures, held a particular prominence in Israel. The term levirate originates from the Latin word levir, meaning husband's brother. The practice required a man to marry his deceased brother's widow, with the intention of producing offspring to carry on the deceased's lineage and protect his property. This ensured the family's continuity and safeguarded the widow's right to sustenance and protection. It was more than a mere tradition, it was a societal obligation, a binding duty that held both familial and legal implications. This law was not just about inheritance, but it also addressed issues of identity, survival, and communal responsibility. It encapsulates the intertwining of personal lives with societal norms in an era long past. With the concept of levirate marriage explained, let us delve into its most famous biblical instance. Our story centers around Onã and Tamar, bound together by the law of levirate marriage. The narrative begins with Tamar, a young woman married to Er, the son of Judah. Tragically, Er was cut down in his prime, leaving Tamar a widow without children. In this ancient society, that could be a dire predicament. But the custom of levirate marriage offered a solution. This law mandated that a brother of the deceased should marry the widow, ensuring her a place within the family and an opportunity to bear children. Thus, Onã, Er's brother, became Tamar's husband. Onã was now entrusted with the responsibility of producing an heir for his late brother. This was a sacred duty, considered an act of loyalty and love towards one's family. It was a tradition deeply woven into the fabric of their society. However, Onã's actions would prove to be far from traditional. Onã, faced with tradition and duty, made a choice that would change everything. In the heart of this ancient tale, Onã found himself at the crossroads of societal expectation and personal desire. Levirate marriage demanded that he provide an heir for his deceased brother through Tamar, his brother's widow. However, Onã chose to defy this tradition, spilling his seed on the ground, an act of refusal to give his brother offspring. Was it a question of inheritance, a desire to secure his own lineage, or a simple reluctance to fulfill a responsibility that guided his decision? We can only speculate. But whatever his reasons, they came with a heavy price. The divine response to Onã's choice was swift and final. His life was claimed, a stark reminder of the weight of obedience and the consequences of personal decisions in the face of divine and societal laws. While Onã met a tragic end, our story does not end here. In the aftermath of Onã's demise, Tamar's story takes center stage. Left with no husband, no children, and an uncertain future, Tamar showcases resilience and courage that are truly remarkable. She becomes an embodiment of determination, refusing to be a passive victim of her circumstances. Instead, she takes control of her destiny, securing her position within her deceased husband's family. In the face of societal norms and expectations, Tamar, much like Onã, makes a series of personal choices. Yet she does so with a keen understanding of her duty, guided by the complexities of divine and human laws. Her journey, fraught with challenges, serves as a stark reminder of the tension between personal desire and societal responsibility. Tamar's story is not just about survival, but also about the pursuit of justice and the strength of the human spirit. As we close the chapter on Onã and Tamar, we open a dialogue on the implications of their story in our modern world.